Van life is full of surprises.
White as far as the eye can see. Woo!
This looks like snow, but it's not cold.
And this forest looks untouched because, in many ways, it is. In this episode of Vantastic Adventures, we experience southern New Mexico, a land of extremes.
Waking up to the beautiful wilderness of last night's camping situation, which is in the parking lot of Planet Fitness. Hey, they're kind enough to let us stay there. We're members, so we couldn't find any BLM land last night. So we opted for free and easy.
So after a quick workout and a shower, we were off to a mesmerizing place that's been on our bucket list for years.
So we're at White Sands National Park, and it looks like snow. It looks like they plowed the snow off of the road.
Well, this is different. I feel like I'm back in Minnesota in the middle of February.
Except you don't have a coat and you're barefoot.
Bingo. White as far as the eye can see. Woo!
Look at that.
Most of the sand that we're familiar with that you see on a beach or in a desert is made of quartz and or silica, and it doesn't dissolve in water. Gypsum, however, is made of a softer mineral that would normally wash right into an ocean.
But White Sands National Park is in the Tularosa Basin, and it's like a bowl with no outlet to the sea, and so the sand is trapped there. So I'm walking on this sand, and it feels like I'm walking on the beach in Florida, which is where I grew up, but the sand is much softer than Florida sand. Much purer and much whiter.
Also, unlike the sand on a Florida beach or a desert, which can burn your feet on a hot summer day,
Yes.
which you know all too well growing up in Florida, the gypsum sand is actually comfortably cool to walk on because it reflects the sun's energy rather than absorbs it.
For those of you wondering, yep, gypsum is what's used to make sheetrock or drywall, but these dunes are federally protected.
Right, so you won't get any of this gypsum in any of your home remodeling projects.
I think we're in for a rainstorm. Clouds over there are really dark.
Starting to form.
I could see it coming down over there.
Let's go tell Vinny how fun this was.
our third try at finding BLM land. This time we found ourselves a spot right at the base of the Organ Mountain Range by Las Cruces, New Mexico. Beautiful sight here. I think we may stay here for a day or two. Yeah, we're waking up at the base of the Organ Mountains by Las Cruces. It's a beautiful morning here. Just met the nicest young couple too. They had a little dog there going for a walk, and they have a bus, and we just had a nice chat with them, and they're interested in our van. Of course, people are always interested in in what these things look like, and just a beautiful setting here. We really got lucky to find this site. In fact, that young couple gave us some ideas as to where to go as we head toward Arizona too. So we're looking forward to that.
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me.
Okay, so no generators sounds good to me. I hate it when there's generators going on next to me. But however, no drones, that's no fun. We got some beautiful scenery, some wide open spaces. There's nothing out here. I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me, but oh well, gotta follow the rules.
To run away with me, to run away with me, to run away with me.
So I made these ribeyes this morning, and now we're just reheating the parts that we didn't eat. So I think it's amazing that we can be out here just camping on land freely, willy-nilly, with hardly any regulations. And everything in the world is so regulated nowadays that this is kind of nice for a change. Amazing.
Then it was finally time to say farewell to our mountainside oasis.
Goodbye, beautiful mountain range. Goodbye, amazing valley. Goodbye, hippie neighbors.
They were cool. Yeah.
They were cool hippie neighbors.
Yep.
Goodbye, rugged, rocky road. Goodbye, BLM land. Goodbye, blue skies and starry nights.
I think we'll find blue skies and starry nights at the next place too. After we get some propane to fill up our furnace, our heaters, because we used them up a little bit last couple nights.
Yeah. We're coming up to a border control checkpoint.
In 1,000 feet, merge on the right.
Hopefully, we don't have any issues. I'd like to film it, but I'm sure they would not let me. So, this is the best I can do. Okay, we just went through the border patrol checkpoint, whatever it was, and all they did was wave us through. I guess they can check your license plate and check you out that way. So no problems there. If you haven't noticed, Darren and I love the outdoors.
Yeah, and southwestern New Mexico is actually home to the world's very first ever officially designated wilderness. The Gila National Forest earned that first wilderness designation in 1924. Rugged and massive, spanning 3.3 million acres, it looks less like the New Mexico we visited so far.
It kind of reminds me of Colorado.
Yeah, it does. So it's time for an elevation change.
Wow. It's quiet.
Spectacular. No, that's the tree. Is that the tree I'm shooting for? Okay, it is. All right.
I don't know what you're doing. What are you shooting for? Hopefully not to hit the tree.
Maybe you better not video, Vic, because I can't see you or hear you. I have no idea where you are.
There's a bazillion camping groups online, but one of the common questions is, how can you find this BLM land?
People all have their favorite apps and maps to do this. What we do is we get a general idea of where we are on Google Maps first, and then we go to an app called Gaia GPS. Gaia is spelled G-A-I-A. On this app, BLM land is indicated in yellow, like you see here. Then you just head out there and find a spot to set up camp.
You can stay on BLM land for as long as 14 days.
So here's a random new discovery. We realized that we are using this boot box here for our shoes, which we were hardly ever wearing. And so now we're realizing that we need water access much more readily available. So we're changing our boot box into a water carrying container. It's going to be nice to have access to that. Well, we made it another night. It was a cold night, down to 27 degrees in these mountains tucked away, stuck in the New Mexico mountain ridge here, and we had no Wi-Fi, no satellite, or no cell phone technology. It was really interesting, and it got very cold. Fortunately, we filled up our propane tanks yesterday, so we had plenty of propane for the furnace. But we're back on the road. The sun is shining, and we're headed down this side of the mountain through another canyon.
And the town we're headed for is Silver City.
I think so. It's beautiful, beautiful forest land, but boy, it got colder than I was expecting.
I know a place where we can go and be.
We are learning that slow travel lets you feel places, not just see them.
With me, nobody has to know.
Thanks for sharing our journey with us. Please give us a like down below and consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Happy trails!